Several years ago, I looked into getting our business into big box grocery stores in our area because, some of my customers at farmers markets were asking, when are you going to be in HEB? When are you going to be in whatever store? So I contacted some of the stores in our area. I contacted HEB and I contacted Kroger. And I was told a couple of things. One of the things I was told was that our goods needed to be produced in an FDA facility. Not everything we make, but a lot of the things we make. And so I contacted an FDA approved facility that's in a town not very far from where we are. And I was told that we had to submit our recipes to them for approval and everything. And that likely they would be changing our recipes. For sure they were going to be adding some chemical preservatives to them because there are certain criteria they have to meet in order to maintain their FDA facility, their approval to be an FDA facility. So they can't just churn stuff out the way I designed it. They have to do it according to what the FDA is telling them. I wasn't very excited about that. The other thing they told us was that for each product that we submitted to them to have produced, we had to buy a 10,000 quantity minimum. That's a lot of money, and that's a huge commitment, and we'd have to have a lot of outlets and so on and so forth, So suddenly it turns away from me selling, face-to-face at farmers markets or online from our own website to you, the customer, and answering your questions individually to how many stores can I get this in and how fast can I get it in there? And we really got to move product in order to be able to pay off this $10,000 quantity thing. And by the way, how many of our products can we afford to do? We're a debt-free business. We built our business from $300 of gift money I was given from grandparents years ago that had been laying in a drawer because, it's your grandparents sending you $5 and $10 for your birthday for years. And I just sort of had an envelope full of it. And that's what I used to start a business. And we've never borrowed money and we've never been in debt. And we've grown steadily. We've been in business for a little over 10 years. I've been making product for over 20 years. And I really just didn't want to, I don't want my focus to go away from helping people and turn to, okay, I'm just going to focus on our day serum, for example, and really try to crank that out there and get it big and make a lot of money and see if I can't sell that to somebody. I spent years developing our line, developing all these recipes to try to help our customers, to help my family. I made them for us first. And as my kids grew and they wanted more things, like the hair detangler was because my daughters wanted something to make it easier to comb their long hair. Okay, so we worked and worked and worked and developed it. And that's the hair detangler we sell today. And the stuff they still, are calling me from college going, Mama, I need some more hair detangler. The other thing the stores told me was that I needed to prove that I was a minority-owned business. So basically how that works is I have to pay a third-party company to go over all our records and ensure that we are, minority-owned, which in my case would be woman-owned. We're a mama-owned business. It was me and my 4 kids who went out and started selling these things to begin with over 10 years ago at farmers markets. And they're all grown, so I do the bulk of the work today. You're buying from me. I'm not paying somebody hundreds of dollars to guarantee that. You can look it up on Google. You can look it up in the records for our LLC that's filed with the state of Texas. I own it. I gave my husband a small share several years ago for tax purposes, but I'm by far the majority owner. So the other reason I don't want to harp on that too much is because I don't want you to buy my products because I'm a woman. I want you to buy the products because they're good. That's what I care about. I view this business as a ministry to help people get products that are good for them and won't harm them. And it's kind of the same as the book I wrote, God's Plan Simplified. I just want people to be able to understand. I'm not in this to get rich. I'm in this to help people. And yeah, I do charge something for my products because I spend a lot of time standing on my feet, making products, hunched over tables, putting labels on, packing product for shipping, and all the other things that go with running a small business. And I don't want to do that for free. I'll charge you a fair price and I'll provide you a quality good. That's the deal. Thanks.